With Christmas just around the corner, we're here to help by providing you with our top picks of the last month. We couldn't cover everything we would have liked, so if there's anything you believe deserves a spot on the list, let us know down in the comments. This is AppSpy.com's top 3 iOS games for November 2012. Sky Gamblers Storm Raiders kicks off this month's list with a bang. Previous entries in the series have progressively come closer to perfecting a nuanced blend of arcade and sim-style controls. The latest not only learns from these previous efforts, but packages it together with scads of content in the form of 2 World War II themed campaigns and multiple multiplayer modes that can be played online or offline with the game's generously skilled AI pilots. Things get even better if you're using the latest platforms, with polished graphics that put some console titles to shame. It's a true Renaissance title bound to appeal to genre newcomers and veterans alike. There's very little that needs to be said to set up Angry Birds Star Wars. If you have a smartphone device of any variety, including some browsers and even the Mac OS, you should be well aware of the base franchise. The cynic in you may think, oh, this is just another cash-in. I doubt there's very much in the way of originality to be had here. And you'd be wrong. Although the core gameplay remains the same, Star Wars focuses heavily on the puzzle-solving aspect of each bird's main ability, be it laser pistol firing or slashing things away with a lightsaber. With a little bit of Angry Birds space-style design thrown into the mix, it's a polished and thoroughly entertaining standalone title from Rovio. We may have been late to the party on this one, but we can assure you that Knights of Pen and Paper deserves the attention it has received over the last month. The pocket-sized Dungeons & Dragons-inspired game takes a stripped-down approach to the Western RPGs of old that pitted crews of wandering adventurers against monsters via a turn-based combat system. Instead of needing to memorize one of dozens, if not hundreds of actions needed to proceed, the game presents all of the options you could need in a clean and simple interface so you can rescue villagers and princesses alike in no time. With multiple adventures to test your mettle on, you'll be gleefully raiding the virtual countryside for hours on end. We realize that these titles aren't always to an individual gamer's tastes, so we endeavor to include a few more titles that could easily make the cut. First up is Sleepwalker's Journey, a real-time puzzle platformer that's deceptively easy to pick up, but once the ball is rolling, you'll be finger-tied trying to keep up. Storm the Train is a delightful endless title that's more than a bit surprising thanks to giving the control back to the player and throwing in boss fights and special events to really mix things up. Endless Road takes a modern swipe at arcade titles of old, giving the whole thing a beautiful visual polishing in the process. Lastly, The Bowling Dead takes a swing at the freemium model in a way that doesn't feel like it's reaching for your pocket. Line up and knock down the zombies and help them to dance the night away. As the silly season quickly reaches its climax, we'll find ourselves swamped in all the juicy last-minute releases on offer on the App Store. We'll have December's list out soon after the new year, so we can prepare the way for the all-important Top 10 of 2012. So, start letting us know what you think deserves the top prize for the year. Get in touch with us in the comments or via Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the latest content. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.